rearrange a little bit the office. Because we're getting back in our green and the tape fell down. Anyways, we're feeling tired, so we definitely want to get started on cooking from scratch, cooking at home with love, but we also want to make sure that it is healthy, especially because I'm getting back into my baking era. So since we are baking, we want to make sure that our meals are nourishing, healthy meals. I've been really feeling it, and my hormones have been all over the place. I do have fibroids and stuff like that, and this is why becoming back into my healthy journey has been so important. But yeah, after I started to see results, we got a little setback again. So, but that's fine. That's life. You know, you get out of the way and you have, as long as you are alive, you have the ability and the beauty of coming back. So, I'm going to prepare a protein shake because I did not have breakfast. So before we start cooking, let's have a protein shake. This is actually a meal replacement shake. Hmm. Let's make it powerful. This is actually a meal replacement shake. The company has like 4 different protein shakes. They have the regular protein shake. They have a simply one protein shake. That one, it's low. I always thought it was sugar, but I think it's sugar and carbs. It only has 1 grams of sugar, and I don't know how little of carbs. Then we have the meal replacement. This is basically if you're trying to manage your weight, or like in my case, you didn't have any meal. I'm trying to lose more fat as well and build more muscle. The more muscle we have, the healthier we will be. So I'm trying to get back into like super lean muscle, especially because I'm doing a lot of hiking and stuff like that. So we want to be extremely healthy, and we're not in our 30s, well, 20s anymore, and we are almost 40. So, anyways, again, I didn't have my breakfast, so I like to have a meal replacement. That way, I can make sure that we're having all the nutrients that we need. It has 24 vitamins and minerals. It has 20 vitamins and minerals and 24 grams of carbs. That's how it is. Now this one is protein, strawberry flavor. On the fork protein, it's just simply protein. It only has 3 ingredients, and that is just a protein boost that you can add. It's flavorless, so that way you can add it on muffins, pancakes, whatever you're baking. You can add it in acai bowls. You can add it yogurt, like that. That one is perfect to add to whatever you're making to boost a little bit more of protein. So in the laundry, it's behind this wall. Okay, so before we're gonna cook dinner together, but first let's make this because again I didn't have my breakfast and I'm hungry, and that way I can cook with calm and enjoy the process. So one thing I noticed is I am extremely terrible with my fruits and veggies. Again, we're trying to intake or grow our nutrition and go up on my fruits and veggies, but I just keep being horrible at it. So instead of having frozen strawberries, I'm gonna add a banana actually. I'm gonna add banana because the protein is already strawberry flavor. Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. How was everybody's holiday weekend? Um, so yeah, the protein is already strawberry, so I'm not gonna add that. I would recommend if you don't want it to be too icy, add frozen fruits. So since I'm terrible with fruits, I'm buying frozen fruits so that way they don't go bad in my fridge whenever I do have them. But what I'm noticing is that, or what I remember is that I was super good with my fruits when I used to have them in my protein shakes, and I added way too much liquid. Oh, let's see. So I noticed that before, when I was like in my healthiest era, I really wasn't a fruit person. However, I will always add them in my protein shakes. I used to have two protein shakes a day. I will have a pre-workout protein shake because at that time I was driving 45 minutes to my gym because it was the only gym that had daycare where I was living. So I had to drive 45, 50 minutes to the gym. So because the drive was long, I will have a protein shake, and then I will have another one that I will take with me so that way I can consume as soon as I finish my workout because I will do 2 to 3 hours. I love going to the gym. And what I would do is that I would do strength training, and then I would take an hour cycling class. And I was so pumped and happy that after that, they will have like different classes like Zumba, kickboxing, salsa. So it was like a workout, but at the same time, it was fun. And I would do them, and I was so in shape. Obviously, I was 3 hours in the gym. But that's why I used to also take. And what I noticed is that I will always add fresh fruits. So I was having fruits in my daily routine without me like, oh, I need fruits, I need fruits. And now I barely having any fruits. So we're getting back into my protein shake. So we added this. Now this is new that I'm integrating because my cravings have been all over the place. And again, we're not getting any younger. And GOP is something that our body already produces, but as we age, we produce less and less. Just like collagen, NAD, which is something we're hearing a lot about today nowadays. So those are stuff that our body produces, but as we age, we start producing less and less. So we want to increase some real nutrition ingredients that will help our body to keep producing. So this is not GLP. This simply has the ingredients, the nutrients that our body needs to naturally produce GLP. GLP is amazing for controlling hunger, quiet the noise. So I just this is a brand new product from the company, and I just started integrating because I noticed that my cravings have been really high. I've been craving a lot of sugar and a lot of carbs, so we want to go down. And then I add the creatine. Creatine is amazing for brain health. Blueberries, everything that it's purple or bluish color, it's amazing for brain health. It also has antioxidants and all of that stuff. So, but creatine is amazing for cognitive health. And there was a lot of stuff about creatine. So this one is only, I love this brand because it only has the ingredient that it tells you. This is creatine and that is it. And this will last me almost a year. It says that it has 200 servings, but we don't have it every day because sometimes we forget. Life is busy. Dime.
Every time I eat one of those things, I see these.
What did you eat?
Uh, what is that?
Oh, chia seeds.
Huh?
Chia seeds. Chia seeds are super good for your brain too. Yeah. Super, super good. All right. After I finish the live stream, I will leave you all the links down below just in case you're interested. Um, but yeah, we are going to cook dinner. I'm not sure yet what we are making. Let me put this in here. Like always, I'm just going very last minute. Ay, este tipo. Entiende que voy a hacer las cosas upside down. Ay. ¿Verdad? So, those are people that are just miserable and they just try to be mean. Good morning. This is a safe space, so miserable people are simply going to be banned. So, how was everybody's weekend? I know it was not a long weekend for people in other countries. Um, yeah, I didn't do anything. I just stay at home. What did I do on Saturday? Oh, I remember now.
Then I just keep it.
Ah, un poquito más. So tú has frozen. ¿No banana?
My ears. My ears.
Okay. Look how beautiful. My brain is going to be happy.
What does that mean?
I have no idea.
I'm ready now.
What?
I just search it.
If you're gonna be disrespectful, you will be banned. Mm. Mm. You want some? All right, so let's think of dinner. What are we making for dinner? What the hell? It has to be something else.
I'll take your check.
I don't think it's something nice, but oh well. Okay, so I have these corn ears here. Let's see if they're still good. I buy healthy groceries weekly so that way my food doesn't go bad. But still, there are weeks. Oh yeah, she's good. There's still weeks that you want more banana.
Dice, B&W is an anonymous for Black New World Order.
Don't.
It is an adult
You're welcome.
pink.
Yeah, yeah. Don't. It's grown up bullshit. How are you? Hello, I'm doing good. How about you? I can think in today. It's Monday because we had a long holiday, and yeah. Look at this. This is gonna be massive. Oh, she's perfect. Look at her, so beautiful.
Or maybe it might be a he or a she. Or her. He.
It's mostly he's at this hour.
Huh?
At this hour, it's mostly he, and sometimes you just have to read and you will kind of figure it out. You can do the other one.
Huh?
You can do the other one. Okay, so for that, we're gonna need this pot.
This is so satisfying.
I know, right?
Oh my goodness. I've seen so many videos of satisfying videos. I don't know how many.
Okay.
I can buy one of these and put it.
Bro.
I already have the chicken. be back.
We're definitely making the corn. Now we're gonna wash it.
Just taking all
Yeah.
the flavors out. Oh, shut. Ah,
I hate the mess. I'm happy to see you. Thank you. So you've been here before in the stream? It's hard to remember everybody. Oh yes, the dryer is off. Okay. Now I'm gonna cut this in half so that way I can fit them in my pots. Now they are pretty hard to cut sometimes, but and it is not right in the middle. Boom. No. Primero I have to.
Yeah, this one is hard to like.
And now.
Wait, I
Oh.
wanted to try.
I forgot.
it.
Ay, Johnny. Mira, ponlos en el pot.
Yes, ma'am. Here.
Suavecito. I think we need to take water out. Espérate.
Okay.
I think it's good.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Yeah, I did it. Okay, I'm gonna clean these disgusting.
All right, so side number 1, it's done. Let me clean this mess.
We are. Oh my gosh, stupid ass.
You put cozy music in the background and they do a freaking ad every 3 minutes. Like they obviously don't get the whole point of
Dude.
adding music as a background.
I was watching YouTube and then I saw, as soon as I played it, there's after maybe 1 or 2 minutes has passed, and there's already an ad. Already? I was like so confused. How was there already?
Okay, so I have ground beef turkey. What can we do with that? Don't play with a knife. Never ever play with a damn knife, bro. Leave it there. What can we do? Can we find some inspo from here? Let's see. Now, I am not a Pinterest or TikTok recipe girly because when you're looking for a recipe and you go to Pinterest or whatever, usually because there's so many options, I would just grab the first one without really knowing if it's good or not, or I would then go down and not get overwhelmed by not knowing what to choose, and then I choose anything. I prefer a cookbook because a cookbook, a it will eventually end, and B, it has different sections, so the amount of recipes, of ideas, inspo, whatever that you can choose is like very limited. Like right now, we have breakfast. We're not looking for breakfast. We have dessert. We're not looking for dessert. They have, different categories. So you will like this. I can tell this is all veggies.
She made a dessert yesterday and it tastes good. I said, I went to my room and said,
Like this
10
is
out of
all
10.
veggies. Snacks. We're not looking for snacks.
Oh,
Where's the
that's-
protein?
But let's try. I do not like cheese.
Ground turkey. Honey mustard turkey.
We are doing good.
Oh, I have a chutney that I can add. Okay. Sweet balsamic. Black pepper, garlic powder, white wine. We don't have that, but we have time. Balsamic vinegar, chicken broth, coconut milk. This looks really yummy, but I just got a reminder. I have this thing over here. So I'm gonna cook the turkey with this mixture. Now this is olive oil with lemon juice, and I added thyme, parsley or cilantro, thyme, cilantro, oregano. I wish you could smell it. It doesn't look as pretty as the first time because the greens are not as fresh, but we're still gonna use it because it's still good. So instead of adding, like I cooked the chicken and I just add the sauce after it cook on the top. But now we're gonna cook the ground turkey in the sauce, and then I will add more fresh, make a new fresh one, and I will add it on the top. Now, one thing about me is that I try to get as many dishes not dirty as possible. So I always season the meat over here. Season, toss it in the pan with the seasoned side upside down, and then on the pan I'll season the other side, and that way I don't have to transfer this into a dish, get it dirty, for nothing. Okay, so the pan.
I got it ready here.
We're gonna use salt and pepper. This is only going to cook if I turn it on. Okay, salt and pepper are always in this corner. Over here, I have the ones that we use pretty much every day. Adobo, garlic, onion, salt, and pepper is one of these. Like this is onion.
Oh, this is salt.
Olive oil, we need that.
Oh, there is it.
Okay.
No, this is salt.
Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Okay.
What am I doing? Don't open it. I'm gonna put it in the trash. Where are we? This is so much.
Está bien.
Hi.
Hi. Good morning.
What am I looking at? Oh my god, my god.
And turn it on.
Mom.
So we have corn, the protein. We need another veggie.
What? Oh, mommy. I know. There's and then cook.
Oh, cool.
Are you okay?
I am. Hey, have I told you today that I love you?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Anyways, I love you. There, I told you again.
This one?
That's red bell pepper.
Here.
Thank you. Let's add some color.
Yes, my favorite.
Escucha la otra.
Espérate,
Espérate, no, don't touch this. You want to chop it? You want to chop it?
Yeah.
Okay, this one, since we're doing ground, we have to cut it like this and then like this in little cubes because this is going to break in little pieces.
Okay. Why is it sticker?
For the price. scanning when you're paying.
How does that painter take it up?
This is gonna be the end corner.
Cornish.
What do we have in here? What do we have in here? Okay, I think the other side will be a salad, so let's just keep it like that.
It's okay.
But the salad will be fresh, so I'm not gonna make the salad until I'm ready to eat.
Too long. I don't know why I'm taking so slow.
Hmm?
I don't know why am I taking so slow.
Because
I'm a
you are
turtle.
learning, not because you're turtle. You're just learning and taking care to not cut your fingers. Very importante. Okay, we didn't season this. Greetings, how you been? Why are you white? Questions too. Okay, going.
Wait, you took the sticker out?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's gonna be a turkey with veggies on the side. Yes, I'm trying to go mostly plant-based, and I'm trying to go very almost zero on carbs. My hormones have been horrible lately. My face has been breaking. I got my period twice in less than 2 weeks because I do have fibroids, and it's painful. I get very heavy periods. Like I couldn't do sprints or anything for 2 weeks in a row because it was bad. I had to wear black just in case something happened when I go out. So I'm trying to get back into like nourishing foods because I felt it. I've been very tired this week, and I have a lot of shit to do. So plant-based diet, it's one of the most healthiest diets ever. So instead of having like rice, aka carbs and sugar, I would rather have veggies. So I'm gonna have corn, and I'm gonna have a salad. The salad, I still don't know how I'm gonna do it. I have the Greek goddess salad over here that I need to use before it goes bad. But I probably add something else. So this one I purchased in Trader Joe's, and it has carrots, red cabbage. The dressing is so delicious, Joe. Hopefully it's still good. Yeah, it's still good. I think this is spinach. I don't know what lettuce is this, but yeah, it has carrots, red cabbage. So I'm gonna have this salad on the side, and I probably will add cucumber. A zucchini, should I say? I'm gonna add this too. I want as many veggies as I can.
Finally, I'm done. My hands is hurting so bad.
Bruh.
Oh my God.
How much you matter? Ow. Dime. You wanna smash this?
Huh?
You wanna smash it? Don't mix it because we're trying to cook the bottom side first. Just mash like this. We also have to season the other side. Let me season this side. The two healthiest diets on the planet are plant-based and Mediterranean. Deja eso ahí, mami.
Okay.
Give me this one. Cuidado.
That was so good.
That is so good.
That was a like it. That was a like it. That was...
Yeah. I was vegan for 8 years. And I'm telling you, I kind of want to get back to it because that was the healthiest, the best I ever felt, honestly. And it was the cheapest also when it comes to groceries. It was cheapest and fast because if you would not go to like more than half of the grocery store because it was not just that I was vegan. I was super strict healthy vegan. I don't want to go to the extreme because I do look at my videos at that time and I was so skinny. So I would like to keep some protein. But yeah, by that time when I was doing that, I was no sugar at all. I was barely any carbs. Because a lot of people can also confuse being vegan with being healthy. And being vegan doesn't mean healthy because when you're vegan, you can have lots of pasta, lots of pizza, lots of rice, and that's not healthy.
Chicken, chips, not healthy.
But I was so like when it comes to the way I felt, I have never felt better.
It keeps falling. And I'm trying.
Yeah, déjalo. As we keep moving it, then we're gonna keep working it. Just it didn't have to be perfect. Just a little bit, and that's it. I was the most productive. I was always doing something, and I never felt tired. I had the best sleep ever. My best workouts energy.
I want to do it. How did the other ones? Never mind.
Okay, now you can cut it like this. I'm also gonna use for the turkey the leftover. I don't know if you saw last week when I did the chutney. It was called. I forgot what was the name. The thing that I used like herbs. Still smells young, delicious. It should taste even better because the flavors had time to infuse to each other. So
This will take like only 10 seconds.
no, don't mix it there.
Oh.
This is for the salad. Mira, esto está muy grande. Every time you're cutting veggies, you have to always try to cut them the same size. Now for this, it doesn't matter because we're not cooking veggies. But example, give me this. If you are cooking them, then what's gonna happen is that the smaller ones are gonna cook way faster than the bigger ones. So you either have good ones with and someone that are still gonna be not cooked when you're eating, or the little ones are gonna be way too cooked, so they're gonna get super smushy, and then you're gonna have pieces of the good ones that they cook. Capish? So when you're cooking veggies, you're always trying to make sure to cut them the same size so they all cook the same because then they're gonna be different. One is gonna be done, one is not, or too much. And soggy veggies can be nasty. Like broccoli, I don't like broccoli when it's soggy. I haven't even ordered my glasses yet because I haven't had the money for it yet. I had to wait until next week when I get paid. So that way, because I only get paid once a month, and it's at the beginning of the month. So I haven't even been able to order them. I separate them. So hopefully by the time I go next week, they didn't say, oh, let's just put them out. You know how some people hold things for a few days or week? Did you see my comments on your old live stream? If you the ponytail, do it. You need to stop it with the damn ponytail. Cause you confusing the people in my audience, and you're gonna make them think that my type of live stream it's me doing weird men requests, and I have not followed your instruction for your requests. Yeah, I have a dude that he said, "Oh, I love how you did it exactly how I told you, and you just redo your ponytail like I wanted to." Like, if somebody that reads that comment, they're gonna be misled into, "Oh, I'm gonna follow her so that way, 'cause she follows orders, kinks, and that's not my type of live stream."
And she has kids.
I haven't buy anything from Shein because I haven't even been able to purchase, more important stuff like I need glasses. My daughter need glasses, and we haven't been able to purchase the glasses. And I just remember yesterday, or it was this morning, that I needed to make another purchase, and that one is gonna cost me an extra $100. So between glasses and that thing, and I have $300 gone. Ah, it's frustrating. And I haven't got paid, and the money's gone.
Oh my god. Everything in here is expensive.
Are you kidding? Oh, it's the mailbox. I need to pay the mailbox. That's the other thing. The mailbox. Story about my mailbox. When I moved to there's two things that I hate about this apartment that I am right now. Other than that, I'm very satisfied. Number one, it's dark as fuck. So I wanted to buy paint next month. Let's see if we can have some money for it, so I can start painting this apartment white. So that way we have um, more brightness in the apartment because it's way too dark for me. It just makes me depressed. The second thing is my mailbox situation. Now we're supposed to have free, mail service, but I noticed that my packages were getting lost. Usually, when it's a bigger package, they should leave you a key to a bigger mailbox, but that was not happening. I was not receiving any key, and my packages were being sent back or they just disappeared. So I had no other choice but to rent a PO box in the post office, and that's $100 every 3 freaking months. So I order a lot of packages and I cannot get them lost. Like, yeah, we cannot get our packages lost. So, yeah, I also need to pay that.
So what
next
are
month.
cookies? The big ones.
That one is gonna go in the turkey. Ya mismo.
Okay. What I was talking about.
We also need to get back into the grinding, the live streaming grinding. I noticed that if I keep doing live stream like I was doing it, We might be able to get monetized in 2 months. That's still a lot, but yeah, I need to get back into my YouTube videos. And this economy sucks. Yeah, everything is so freaking expensive. I hate the wars. Um, Men are so stupid. Fighting, wars, killing each other. Like, why? How much is your rent? If I mean, I think the rent is pretty good. I'm not gonna like. I was looking for other apartment options, but I have, well, now I have 3 kids living with me. I have 4 kids, but 3 of them live with me and they're different sex. So we need a 3 bedroom apartment. And for 3 bedroom apartments, it's for a good apartment, it could be from 17 to 1900. And when we moved to this apartment, we moved because the other one, it was good. I really did like the apartment, and I love the high ceiling. I love the light, but it had rugs, and I have kids. Yeah, rugs were not funny. I love rugs for winter, but when you have kids, no rugs for me, thank you. And the cabinets were old. The cabinets were not updated, and they wanted to raise our rent for almost $200 more. So we were like, we're not paying $200 more rent. So we were looking for apartments, and we found these ones that are pretty renovated, brand new cabinets, good countertop, good flooring, no rugs. Um, and we moved here, and I actually really like it here. It's pretty good apartment. Um, I think the price is really good as well. We're paying basically less for a better apartment. And I'm literally next to everything. Like, I was just having this conversation yesterday because my roommate was like, he's so frustrating because it's every month he's like, I want to move, I want to move, I want to move, and I'm like, we're not leaving. I need stability. However, I was sharing, like, we have good neighbors. We get along with my neighbors downstairs, upstairs, like all of them. We have good neighbors. We are in a place that if anything happens and I don't have a car, I can walk to every essential we need. Food, especially food, everything is, I could literally walk. My hikes, I can walk to hikes, I can walk to the library, I can walk even to the movies for the girls. Like, there's gonna be for the first round, Regal Cinemas is gonna do. They're gonna have 2 movies option for $1 each during summer days, and they're gonna give you 2 option of movies. But that you have to go to the first. How do you call it in English? The first session, the first round of movie of all day. It's at 11. You have to go to the 11 a.m. one. But $1 movie with my kids during summer, which aka summer is gonna be hot, and I'm not gonna be doing too much hiking during summer. So it's really good. I have the mall, I have the shopping, I have everything on good walking distance. And I was like, I like it here. We have a good apartment for a good price. Because when I was having the option, because the lease ended now and renew now in June. So I was looking for apartments to see if there was other options because I hate the darkness. And everything was the same price, less quality, or way expensive to have the same that I have now. It is small though, I would say. It is a little bit uncomfortable, but we still manage. The matinee. What? I love walkable hours. I hate driving home just to get to a store. Oh, that was my life in Puerto Rico. If I want to go to the movies, 35 minutes. If I wanted to go to the mall, 50 minutes. Walmart, 50 minutes. Starbucks, 45 minutes. 50 almost, because it's right near the mall. Ugh, everything was so far away. Downtown was like 15 minutes getting to downtown, 10 to 15. It used to be 5 minutes, but my town where I grew up grew really big. It has a lot of tourists right now. So now there's a lot of traffic, and something that used to take me 5 minutes now is 10, 15. Um, and here I have everything nearby. I'm obsessed. Like yesterday, I made bread pudding, and I was like, you need ice cream for bread pudding. And I literally got in the car and just went real quick and got it because it was right next, there. Everything that I had to drive 45, 50 minutes before, I have right next door. I remember if I wanted to go Dunkin' Donuts, I had to, no, Krispy Kreme, I had to drive also 50 minutes because it was right in the mall. If I wanted Victoria's Secret, Sarah, Bath and Body Works, I had to drive 2 hours to go to those. Um, Everything that for me, it used to be a luxury. I think this is why I'm so, like, every time I'm here driving, almost every single day, I'm in awe. I'm in awe, and I feel such gratitude that this is my life now. I cannot take it for granted anymore. Like, there is so many things that I can enjoy here that I didn't have before, that I could appreciate. And people here are so, I don't want to say ungrateful, but they lack so much gratitude towards what they have because they don't understand. They don't, like, if you had to drive 15 minutes, like, I have people told me that 20 minutes is too far. Oh, that's too far. And I'm like, bro, you don't know what far is. Oh, how many watch hours do you have right now? I'm almost in 900. I need 3,000. But in less than a month, when I started, I had like 400. And I've been live streaming for 3 weeks. So that's why I give a rough estimate of 2 months. But for me to be able to do that in 2 months, I really, really have to, live stream for 2, 3 hours like I was doing. Would you guys 15 minutes? Hell yes, I will. Girl, I just gave up and stopped eating, huh? I just asking if you could reply to my comments, please. I replied to your comments. I was saying if you are the dude of the ponytail, because your comments are not. If you're the ponytail dude, I told you you are misleading my followers. Amazing. Yeah. If I had to drive, I'd stop eating. Bruh, come on. We need people to move. What's going on with the laziness of this planet? People are so lazy.
Can I drive one?
Okay.
Can I try one? I haven't tried one.
Okay. Yeah. Duh. It literally smells like chimichurri. Okay, leave that over there. Don't play with that. No, why? Come back to me. Come back to me. We love you. Feels dry.
Last night, when you called me lazy, I clocked 7,000 steps today.
Cool.
Huh?
Cool. And basil.
Where's my pen? Boring. Mommy, I have to put
I put water today. close the door. I just got some basil and thyme from my garden. Oh, for ice, it depends. For ice cream every day, yes, it's too much. But like there are things that sometimes it's just worth the fun. Like if it's a Saturday, like there were times that I would wake up and take my son to school, and I would just drive 50 minutes just to get a Starbucks coffee because it was a little treat of a once in a while that I would do, not every single day. And those things are good. You have to like really enjoy the little things of joys of life. And yes, I would took that drive, but I would put like my favorite music and I would sing, put the windows down, and like enjoy the ride. It's all how you make it. You know, obviously we're not gonna do that every day, but if it's a Saturday and you're going out with your kids, hell yeah, and I will enjoy the road trip. No, 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 déjame soy. Hell yeah, I will enjoy the road trip. I will also make other stops and enjoy other stops as well. Well, you said that if you had to try to eat, you were starved. So that's why I say don't be lazy and feed yourself. Now that's good that you clock 7,000 steps. You're doing better than me on that one. I used to be 300 steps a day because I work from home and I homeschool. And when I get out of the house, I'm driving. So that's why I do my everyday hiking now. And ever since I started to do daily hiking, my steps went up to 6,000 steps a day. Good afternoon. Hello. I said I have 900 watch hours. I started with 400 and now I'm up to 900. I checked them yesterday. So, but I need 3,000 to get monetized. Well, to unlock super chats. Unlock super chats and I can unlock membership as well when I get the 3,000 watch hours.
You look so pretty. Mommy, don't get jealous. You're pretty too. It's so jealous, mommy.
I'm not.
Say, mommy, you are gorgeous.
This thing smells so good. It just changed the whole game for my, how do you call it? My turkey. Okay.
Mommy, you are so gorgeous. Mommy, you are so gorgeous.
Thank you. You can put this on the turkey. Okay. I didn't hear. Sorry. Facts to agree. It's fun sometimes. Yeah, it's fun sometimes. Yeah, I did. I've been on 900 hours, and I started with 400, and I've been doing this for less than a month. So if I was able to do 600 hours in less than a month, it might take me 3 months. I will say these last few days were very slow, so the progress would definitely go down. But we coming back. It's just I really didn't feel, like I said, my hormones were all over the place, and I didn't feel well. It was also a rainy day, so the fact that I couldn't go outside and do my hikings obviously affected my energy. I can tell the difference when I don't go hiking. So I'm really excited about today. I found a new place we're gonna go today.
Is it the place that?
It's new. I said it's new. I saw it on TikTok, and I was like, yes, we're going to that one today. How are you? I'm doing good. Feeling a little tired, but we're getting back into cooking super healthy and clean, especially when I've been baking all day. Like yesterday, I did bread pudding with ice cream on top. Like, all right. Now let's cover the turkey. ¿Tú estás sacando esta tapa?
Sí.
No, yo la dejo así por algo. If you see I put it like that, it's that I want it like that. Because that way, if you cover it, the water is going to start spilling everywhere. Okay, let me cover the salad. Of course, my horse. The hours come exponentially faster the more subs, viewers, and likes. Yeah, I know. That's why I say that I had to keep the live streaming because right now, let's say I do a 2 hour live stream. It's gonna end, how I say it, it's not gonna count as 2 hours. It's gonna count as 2 hours per um, viewer. So if example, I had 3 viewers that saw the entire 2 hours, that counts for 6 hours instead of two. So that's why the live streams are being huge for changing. Um, like in one day, I went from 6:45, no 6:25 in one day. I went from 6:25 to 6:99 just with one day of live streaming. So I really need to get back into it. I was doing my morning live stream, but lately I couldn't even wake up. Like today I snooze. I have two alarms, actually three alarms. The first one is if I went to bed early, I can wake up. If I went to bed late, then I use the second alarm. I turned off the first alarm. The second one never went on. And the third one went literally a minute after I woke up, petrified that I didn't woke up on time because it was so bright outside. I woke up and I saw like that, and I was like, "Holy shit!" I sat down, I looked at the clock, and it was exactly 7:30 a.m. when I wake up at 6. But yeah, I couldn't even cook breakfast for my son. I always cook breakfast for my son, and I said, "Today you're gonna have to eat the crappy breakfast from school because we don't have time." He was okay. So yeah. Yeah, man. Duh.
Wow.
Okay. Let's start cleaning.
Careful. You're gonna break my nose. Hurry.
I'm gonna start cleaning up so then I can start getting ready to go. Woo. It looks cloudy outside, so I'm hoping. I need to check the weather. I'm hoping it doesn't rain. We really needed the rain though. Gainesville wasn't a dry out, and every creek and stuff that I've been seeing, it's been dry. And I remember in the church they did fasting Sunday, praying for rain because we really been needing it. So you did have holiday weekend, guys. What did you do for the holiday? I didn't do shit. I went out on Saturday for a little bit. They had free admission at the museum for kids. They do this activity, and I've been wanting to do for a very long time, but I never had the chance. It's called Little Sparks, and I think it's once a month. I don't know, but I keep saying I want to go, and I never went. And I went this Saturday, and it was super cool. They had lots of crafting, lots and lots of crafting. They had people like face painting. We didn't do the face painting because the line was insane. We tried, and we didn't last not even 5 minutes in the line when we're like, yeah, let's just leave. And then I went home because it was raining. We almost got caught up. We had to do the line when it was pouring a little bit outside, but it was cool. It was still a fast entrance overall, but it was full. Oh, they also had a little petting zoo outside. Sunday, I went to church. I went to Whole Foods. It was insane. I only purchased a few fresh produce. $100 fucking. How on earth? $100 for fresh produce. I didn't even purchase protein. I didn't even purchase protein. It's insane. Actually, I need to defrost first the protein that I do have. I don't know if you guys know this, but never ever defrost your meat at room temperature. Put them the night or 2 nights before in the fridge. It will defrost, but it will stay cold for when you're gonna use it. So I just put this week's protein in the fridge. So tomorrow it's defrosted. I always put like 3 proteins, different ones, so that way I have options. Let's say that I'm gonna cook chicken tomorrow, so let me just defrost the chicken for tomorrow. But maybe tomorrow I'm not feeling chicken, I'm feeling fish. So I always like to keep at least 3 options. So I have fish, chicken, and red meat. Watching from Saudi. Oh, hi, how are you? What happened to your neck? Really? You like chicken? Yeah. But I like chicken breast. Last week I did try to cook chicken thighs because I know they have a lot of fat, and fat is flavor. This is why the best foods are always the worst. Flavor is in 2 things, you guys. Well, 3: fat and sugar. The more fat, the more sugar, the better it is. So that's why if a meal is low fat, watch out for the sugar. And if the meal is low sugar, watch out for the fat. Don't get tricked. Don't get tricked. I work in this donut company, and they were promoting this low fat muffin. But guess what? We had to dip the muffin. I dip it in sugar. The whole top was coated with sugar, and because you bake it, the sugar will dissolve, and you're not gonna see it. Yeah, salt, but when it comes to like really rules of cooking, it is these two. These are the two biggest flavors because, well, the reason why I say yeah, there's a third one is that the third one is herbs and spices. Herbs and spices are freaking flavor, but for some reason, it's the less understood, used, loved, acknowledged. Um, But for me, what has changed the game and what has been able to help me make healthy, super freaking delicious food, it's herbs and spices. Especially fresh herbs. Holy cow. The difference in my food when I use herbs, it's insane. But the reason I share this with you guys is because when you go to grocery stores and you see these big labels in the front, low sugar, it means it's gonna be higher in fat. Low fat, it means it's gonna be higher in sugar. So you always have to watch out. Is this clean? I don't think so. Because it's also cheap, and companies will have, how do you call it? Make money. They will make money out of that thing they're selling you. I've been wanting to try beef tallow because it's a healthy fat to cook with. But of course, it's more expensive. I like cleaning right after I finish, so that way when I get home, the home it feels like clean, cozy, inviting. If I leave the kitchen dirty to when I come back, then I'm coming home into a messy home. And I don't like it. You know, because you're out there having a hike, picking kids from school, getting in traffic, and then you want to come home into a mess? No. You want to be like, home sweet home. Home sweet home. Okay, we got 7 minutes, 6 minutes before I have to leave you guys. So I can get ready for my hike. It's the sun is coming out, then it leaves, then it comes out, then it leaves. So I need to check the weather. Let's sit down for 10 minutes. You guys, how was your weekend? What did you do for Labor? It was Labor Day, right? What do you guys do? Talk to me. I like your kitchen. Thank you. All right. Okay. Seasoning is the best. Yes. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. And you. You are welcome. Yes, herbs and spices are great in the right combinations. I want to get me a book. I want to learn about flavor. I want to learn flavor profile, and I would like to get a book about um, herbs and seasons. Um, yeah, like flavor profile. I would really love to get a book about that and learn, so that way I can know how to make healthy, delicious food. What?
Yeah, she grabbed your makeup and she said, I want makeup. And I said, no, no. And she said, please. And then fine. And she went, and I decided to put
I
it
love how
there.
she gets mad and she kicks the floor. Like she puts her entire body down, she goes up, and then she smacks the floor every time she's mad. I like your kitchen. Thanks for the good advice. You're welcome. I like olive oil, rosemary. Nos vamos in 10 minutes. Get ready. Oil, garlic, and thyme together. I just did something like that, but I did olive oil, thyme, parsley. I forgot the freaking garlic. I knew I was missing something after I cleaned everything. Lemon juice for the chutney that I was making. Chopped onions and liquid smoke. I used to have liquid smoke in Puerto Rico, and ever since I moved here, I haven't had that. Oh, I need to get that again. I need friends that I can go and hang out with on holidays like this. I would like to I mean, I have my best friend. She's really not that far. I'm a terrible friend. She's been telling me to meet up, and I keep. It's my fault. I keep not going. But it's just every time I make plans to do something with her, something happens like a big expense. Like I cannot tell her to meet her on now in June because I have a lot of expenses with the classes. I need local friends. That was what I wanted to say. I need local friends. to spend holidays with and do like a little barbecue or something like that. That would be so cool. And then you stay home the other day. What do you do? Watch TV? What TV shows do you guys watch if you watch TV? I was busy working and running my business and company on Memorial Day holiday. Memorial Day. I keep saying Labor Day, but for some reason it felt wrong to say Labor Day. So it was Memorial. As long as what you're doing, what you do, it's something you love, you spend a good Memorial Day if your work is something you really love. Work all weekend and had a rainy one. That is hike. How long the hike? Also talking when I is Coast Mountain. Right? I hike pretty much like an hour. I leave at 1. I will make it to my destination between 1:15 to 1:30. And by depending on how far I am from my son's school, because he gets out at 3 o'clock. So I will check like how far I am from him, and if I'm 20 minutes away from him, then I will leave 20 minutes before picking him up. But usually it's an hour and a half hike. Yes, I went Oregon and a rainy one that is hike. Today I ribeye and lamb. You buy good protein. I think the fanciest protein I got was at the beginning of the month when I went to the butcher area. Like I had never go to the butcher area. That's how you know you're doing better. But dude, 2 slices of fresh fucking fish. It was $30 if I'm not mistaken. Like I had never ever spent that much money on that little bit of protein. Like if I had spent $30 on protein, it's because I purchased a big bag of few proteins, you know. But it was okay. That fish was good. I don't know if it because it was so fresh, but I had never tried lamb. I would love to be your friend. You are my friend. I don't have any friends. Where are the little ones? Getting ready on YouTube. Well, you had to watch something on YouTube, like any show, or you just watch a little bit of everything. I don't have cable TV. I have Hulu and Prime. I like Hulu because I like to watch The Rookie, 911. There's two different shows of 911 right now. There's 911 LA and 911 Nashville. I like to watch Grey's Anatomy. There's a new show that started that it's called I forgot. He's a private detective. But it's a funny one. Um, the no, I was gonna say the Good Doctor, but the Good Doctor finished. There's a few shows, but they're all in break. Like all of them are airing always in the same time, and all of them stop at the freaking same time. It's so annoying. Um, I just finished Outlander, and I started the prequel of Outlander. It's pretty good so far. But I'm getting back into my cooking shows, like the OG TV shows I used to watch. I'm starting to watch again, like Iron Chef America. That was my favorite show. I've been watching Shop a lot lately too, which is it's helping me to stay motivated to keep cooking. I buy the whole prime ribeye, cut it down, and vacuum pack. It's like 12 to 14 per pound. That way, lamb is delicious. You should try it. Lamb feels fancy because I never have had it. I think that the cable industry has seriously gone. This is why they are now like, if you look at them, cable companies, channels are now are partnering with online streamers like Paramount, Hulu, Amazon Prime, because people are not using cable TV anymore. They're using literally YouTube. I'm glad we are friends. Yes. You should watch Last Samurai and Edge of Tomorrow. Trust me, it's life changing. You will not forget it. I think I have heard about The Last Samurai. Let me screenshot this. But I don't think I have heard about Edge of Tomorrow. For what? But I do Luna. You do you. You look pretty. You look big. Why? Can you stop growing? You're my baby. Okay, I need to go. I need to check that option. That would be a good investment by buying the vacuum thingy because it does make sense to buy bigger, fresh, vacuum them. I usually am a people's live streams or looking up reviews or orca, tiger, shark, or alligator videos, philosophy, and social psychology videos. See, this is interesting seeing what people like to watch because you think that your lifestyle and what you watch or do it's normal, but there's so many different like things that people watch and like. I don't like TV shows. I don't like TV shows when it comes to reality shows. I don't like reality shows. And TV shows that I'm watching, if you notice when I mention the ones I'm watching are more like funny or good, clean TV shows. Still, Grey's Anatomy sometimes pisses me off with all the sexual content. Like they're sexualizing shit so much, and sometimes they want to talk about topics that, bro. The reason why I'm sitting down and watching a TV show is because I really want to disconnect from the world. However, it gives you. It's about real jobs, you know. It gave me a new perspective to see like what working as a cop is. It gave me an even though it not everything is real, obviously, but the ones that are really real are the pit. Everybody is been talking about that, and I just finished the second season. Amazing. Like I think it cannot get the pit. It's about people in the ER, doctors, and I don't think it can get any more real than that. Like you will see the real shit. And the other one that I loved, it's called that one. It's an Amazon Prime, I think it was, and it's about cops. First Watch, I think it's called. I don't remember. Great TV show as well because it's real. It's more real because it can be unedited. Like if it's in a regular TV show, obviously they had to edit and they have to like not show you a real bloody or real scene of what it is to be a doctor. When it comes to channels like HBO or Amazon Prime, they don't need to edit for family edition, you know? So it's more like holy shit, more raw. And I think that when it comes to doctors and police, those TV shows were holy shit. It really shows you what it is to be in that industry. 911, I like it because again, it shows you, even though it's funny and there's some things are fake, but it does give you a perspective of what it is to be in that job, you know. And I watch it with my kids. It's family shows. I'm Stephanie. Nice to meet you. It's a TV show, not movie. It's a TV show about cops, and it was on Amazon Prime. Like it literally started like they knew how to cut you immediately. The show started when she was just making a stop. I think it was because of a tail light or something like that. She just was doing a normal stop, and when she went to knock the window to like talk with them, she immediately got shot and killed. And like they show you like the raw, like it could be triggering as well. they show you the raw of how, you know, she was so young and she was just doing a regular traffic stop and she was bleeding out, and like how, you know, you appreciate their work a little bit, because I know there's a lot of controversy about police, and I always been pro police. I went to criminal justice. I wanted to be a private detective. I studied 3 years in criminal justice before I got out. So I don't know, maybe I'm biased. I always been pro cops, and it's not as glamorous as they make it seem on the Rookie, but at the same time, it's not as bad. Like, these people are literally, from the second they get out of the house, they have a target in their back. You can be getting out of the house to go to work, and suddenly somebody saw you and you're a target and you get shot. Like, you have to be constant, you know, and you still don't have eyes in your back to be able to take care of yourself. Like, they are literally risking their lives almost every fucking single day. Only if you are in their home and you have no other choice. Okay, I need to go, guys. Now I'm late. I'm late. I might come back later in the afternoon to do the workout. I haven't done my workout for today because I have work to do. But I need to get ready because I'm going into my hike. I arrived late. Ay, sí, te perdiste el chisme. Estábamos hablando de, we were talking about TV shows and stuff like that. Pero me voy para mi hike. Me voy a caminar to be healthy. We're going on walk. I redid the everything. I redid the living room. I moved it from this side to this side, and I also rearranged the layout of the couch. I did this wall today because all of this was in the living room, so I made this wall like the board. I did have the board here, but it pissed me off. It would, every time I try to grab it, would move. So I moved the board here, so that way this wall doesn't have that ugly board, and this is hiding in here in my new workout area. My new workout corner over here. Because I had it over there, but the reason why I cannot have it there is because the light from the back, it's not good for like making videos or live streaming. We needed a non-light wall right here. So now I can do film and do whatever here. So anyways, we gotta go. Oh, girls are ready. Let's go. Let's prepare the water.
Okay, mommy.
Dime.
After the drink, you get ready.
It was here. Oh, I'm ready. Yo me voy así. So this is my biking bag. We have cards, just in case we find cute places that we can sit down and play some card games. Yes. Then I take we take this baby over here, and I add electrolytes. And of course, I have my binoculars, just in case we can spot something cool. I have a protein bar.
There's something wrong with this water. It keeps spilling.
It's not wrong. Es que la tapa tiene agua, mi amor, so obviamente. And what else? My lipstick. I can never be without my lipstick. Always, always, always. It's just my lips get too dry. I always need to have lipstick on, even for sleeping. My energy drinks. I'm trying. I noticed I stopped, but I'm trying to film, you know, promote my products. So I try, since hiking is my thing, I'm trying to promote my energy drink when I'm hiking. So I always film myself doing my energy drink, my keys, and my sunglasses. We're ready.
Running glasses to the office.
You know where your stuff is, Chanel.
Mommy.
Chanel. So let's do my hiking water. So I will take this for the girls. This one has electrolytes. I add the element because it doesn't have sugar and shit like that. So I have element, electrolytes, and I'm still taking shit out. I will take a regular plain water for when I do my rip the thingy majingy. My videos for my water, but where is the lead? Really?
I am absolutely ready.
Ah, in my face. In my face. So this one I use it for my energy drink videos.
Hey.
So in the middle of the hike, I like to find like a cute little place, and I will just make my quick video of my energy drink over there. Tu guaya, muchacha.
I can't put it. I don't know.
Porque tienes que darle vuelta. Ah, es que está roto.
Oh.
No es que está roto, está smush. She's kicking over there, mad.
What do you want?
All right, and we're ready. I noticed that I had this ugly, well, it's not ugly, but it's not aesthetically purple backpack. And I was doing so many hiking videos that the purple backpack became like the thing of my hikes. Anyway, I have to go because I'm 30 minutes. I did check, and the place we're going is 30 minutes away, so I'm already late, and I won't have time to hike too much. So, I might come back in the afternoon. If I don't do my workout, we still can yap and talk a little bit. Thank you all. I love chatting with you guys again. See you.